wait a second here, what is this weird announcement? Not that I'm disappointed in seeing this, the complete opposite actually, but how did something like this happen? A AAA next generation Indiana Jones game is being created by Bethesda and Lucasfilm Games, the creators of Star Wars. Now that's a collaboration I never ever thought I would see in my life. It's very surprising news. We're gonna go into all of the details about this in today's video, as well as talking about the release date window of many upcoming games, including Little Devil Inside, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Project Athia, Kino Bridge of Spirits, and more. Make sure you guys drop a like to give some support, and let's get into it. So, first of all, it has been announced just recently that all future Star Wars games will now fall under the banner of the newly established Lucasfilm Games. EA Star Wars, who was the name of all recent Star Wars games, is no more. Now, that doesn't mean EA is stopping making Star Wars games, but that definitely means other gaming companies can now join the party by associating themselves with Lucasfilm Games, which is an extremely huge move for Star Wars in general. In the future, we can now expect to see other studios, like Bethesda for example, work on many Star Wars games. But since Lucasfilm Games doesn't even have the Star Wars name in it, it means they can work on pretty much any project they'd like, mainly from Disney of course. The main Star Wars website revealed that Lucasfilm Games, with the support of multiple studios from the industry, is the new identity for all future entries, but want to also expand beyond Star Wars. So yesterday Disney announced the return of Lucasfilm Games as the official identity for all gaming titles, and today, a day later, we got our first look at what the new label is getting up to, and it's a surprise to say the least. An Indiana Jones games being developed by Wolfenstein Studio Machine Games, with Todd Howard as the executive producer for this project, which is even more surprising. The teaser, shown first on Twitter, is pretty light on details, such as a launch date or window or platforms, but there's no mistaking this is an Indiana Jones game. This year, Lucasfilm will also celebrate the 40th anniversary of Raiders of the Lost Ark's premiere, which means it is also a great time to announce something new from Indiana Jones. A follow-up tweet from Bethesda said Todd Howard, creative director of Bethesda Game Studios, would serve as executive producer for the untitled game. It will feature a completely original story and isn't an adaptation of an earlier one or anything of the sort. Despite the Indiana Jones film's massive popularity, video games adaptation of it have been very hard to come by outside of their Lego adaptations, which wasn't a true gaming experience even though it was good. The most recent game from Indiana Jones was 2009's Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings for the Wii and PlayStation 2, with versions for the Nintendo DS and PlayStation Portable. The game had been planned for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and development was said to be at a fairly advanced stage in 2008 when LucasArts abruptly cancelled the project for those platforms, but it's really exciting to see it's coming back, and I'm actually hyped to see what Machine Games can do with it. I'm hoping it'll be a third-person game though, even though Machine Games worked on FPS projects before. So, staying on the subject of Lucasfilm Games, well, because of this announcement, it seemed the future of Star Wars games, especially Battlefront, has been revived, and people are expecting a third game to be announced. A series of tweets from multiple Star Wars Battlefront 2 actors is leading many fans to believe a mysterious new project may be in the works. Although the post comes from November 2020, many Battlefront fans are just now finding all the evidence to piece it together. After being declared complete after 2,000 free content updates in April of 2020, Star Wars Battlefront 2 has made the best efforts to regain the gaming community's favor. The game is now considered as one of the best Star Wars games there is, with battles ranging across all the Star Wars movies and so many fun gameplay elements. Many people want to see a sequel to the game, even though they said they probably won't do it. Well, this may soon come true, or at least come very close to it, as multiple very important characters from the Battlefront 2 games have been spotted together. The Reddit user PotatoSlayer2 pointed out that the Aiden Versio, actress of the campaign, also the Admiral Garrick Versio and Del Mico from the Battlefront 2 campaign, were all in Los Angeles in November 2020. Two of the same actors also confirmed a month later that they're working on something secretive together. Whatever it is definitely Star Wars, and a lot of people think it is the continuation of Battlefront 2, but we'll have to see for that in the future. Next up, we have Mass Effect Legendary Edition, one of the most beloved video game franchises of the Xbox 360 and PS2 generation was BioWare's Mass Effect, with the original trilogy of games earning critical acclaim from around the world for this amazing trilogy. And it's no surprise a remaster/remake of all three is coming with this Legendary Edition. And now it seems as though we only have a couple more months to wait if a new very legitimate leak turns out true. It appears as though the Mass Effect Legendary Edition release date is Friday, March 12. This is according to multiple retailers that have leaked the release date online, plus Eurogamer, the website, which stated that it understands the leaked Mass Effect Legendary Edition release date is very accurate and could definitely happen around that time, if everything goes well. It's possible that plans could change though, so we should take this information with a grain of salt until an official release date announcement comes from BioWare or EA. But for now, I'm expecting this release date, which is very close. Next up, we have the release date of many upcoming PS5 games, some also coming to PC, thanks to a segment from one of their conference at Sony Square. While some of the games that were shown, their release date was already known, well, there was a lot of surprises in the showcase, which people definitely did not expect. For one, it seems Square Enix Project Athia will be landing in January 2022, which is very soon. The title was first announced back in June last year, with the plot seemingly following a female protagonist who ventures to a mysterious fantasy world filled with strange creatures and magic. It also mentioned Little Devil Inside, the beautiful open-world survival RPG with a unique art style, a ton of monsters to hunt, and a diverse world that you will try to survive in. The game is coming in July to both PS5 and PC. We also have Stray, the beautiful and unique cat exploration game coming in October 2021 for both PS5 and PC. We also have Kena Bridge of Spirits, the Disney-like adventure fighting game coming this March 2021 on PS5, which is very soon and I'm extremely happy about that. We also have Ghostwire Tokyo, open world horror game coming in October 2021, and Pragmata, the weird Death Stranding-like project by Capcom coming in 2023. I found this release date list very surprising as I wasn't expecting so many games in the list to release in 2021, and now I cannot wait for this July for Little Devil Inside. Alright guys, that is all for today's gaming news. Make sure you drop a like for more videos like this in the future, and of course subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks to Space Beer Gaming, Rush Shingbati, I Am Legend, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Rickno23 and Kianzo Fagari for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for as low as 99 cents a month. It'll help me and the channel as a whole to make more and better videos.